The Grinch is the third adaptation of the story following the TV special from 1966 with the late Boris Karloff and the 2000 live-action feature animated film from Jim Carrey. This version, we have Benedict Cumberbatch as the Grinch, and basically this is from Illumination Entertainment, and this is basically marks their second Dr. Seuss film adaptation of the classic Dr. Seuss books following the Lorax in 2012. The plot of The Grinch is the Grinch and his loyal dog Max lives in a solitary existence inside a cave on Mount Crumpet. His main source of aggravation comes during the Christmastime when his neighbors in Whoville celebrates the holidays with a bang. When the Who's decides to make Christmas bigger and brighter, the disgruntled Grinch realizes that there is only one way to gain peace and quiet, and he intends to stop Christmas from coming. With help from Max, the green, grumpy Grinch hatches a scheme to pose as Santa Claus, steal Christmas, and silence the Who's holiday cheer once and for all. But he has to deal with the little girl of Cindy Lou who is setting out to foil his plan and seek out Santa Claus to thank him for helping the single mother every Christmas. But little does she know that she is trying to blow his cover. I'm gonna be honest, I did not like this version of the Grinch at all. To me, I feel like with this version of the Grinch, the animation is nice. I will say you do have some very nice animation. I will give this movie that positive. But I feel like the problem is that they don't do anything new to the source material. They barely add anything anything new to the source material at all. And I think that's the main reason why I'm not really into this Grinch as much as I am with the Boris Karloff version and the Jim Carrey version. Because you can say what you want about the Jim Carrey version, but at least the Jim Carrey version, they tried to add some new things. They tried. Even if some of the changes you don't like, I accepted them. Here, I just feel like there's not enough extra oomph there, and it's not enough care handled here. Now, I do like the animation here. Again, the animation is really good. The narration by Pharrell, I really like. I like the music by Danny Elfman. I love the score and the soundtrack and the renditions of You're a Mean One with Mr. Grinch. Acting wise, I have to say the film is pretty solid when it comes to the acting. You have Benedict Cumberbatch, Rashida Jones, Kenan Thompson, Cameron Seeley, Angela Lansbury. Pharrell is narrating. Now, the thing with Benedict Cumberbatch is that I can't tell which accent he's doing because he's going through accents over the course of the movie. But he does do a good job. And the rest of the cast, they are fine. They're serviceable for what they have is required of them. But the problem here is that I feel like we didn't need another version of the Grinch after the Jim Carrey one. Maybe they wanted to do another version to wipe the Jim Carrey version out of those people's minds who hate it. But anywhere you go, you're still stuck with it, because you will see it on DVD and Blu-ray and VHS, because the movie is on Blu-ray. And here I just felt like you had a chance to basically do some new things here, and you have a budget of $75 million, so it is brightly animated. You have some nice humor. It is a very suitable film for young kids, but at the end of the day, I just don't like this film. Again, I prefer the one with Boris Karloff, and I prefer the one with Jim Carrey. And I'm being honest when I say that, because I know there's probably some people who do like this one. I don't really have much to say on this version of the Grinch. I will say, if you are a fan of the classic Grinch story, I will say give it a shot. But if you are one of those people who wants to see something different and see something new when it comes to the Grinch story, this is not the place to come. But again, I was optimistic about it. It does have nice animation, it does have pretty colors, it does have good voice acting. But at the end of the day, the Jim Carrey version and the 1966 versions are my two favorites. And unfortunately, this is the 11th most disappointing movie of 2018 for me. Because I was kind of curious about this. But the outcome is that they don't do anything new here. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to give this movie a wait for Netflix. You can wait for it on Netflix. You can wait to get it from Redbox. As a matter of fact, I will label this as a double rating review, because I'm going to give this a wait for Netflix, and I will say it's a Redbox rental. At the end of the day, I could say give it a shot, but at the same time, I'm going to say don't waste your time. Let me know what you guys think about this version of the Grinch down below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? What is your favorite interpretation of the classic story? And I will see you guys in the next one. This is Future Filmmaker 39480 signing out, and you guys keep it cool as always.